when I say you about some of the names like hurricane, willy willy, typhoons, tropical cyclone, or cyclone, all these names indicate to one thing. Even if I say about tornadoes. So basically now, what they actually mean and what exactly are cyclones or hurricanes or whatever you say them. If you, let me say you one thing, if you are living in India, then you would say it a cyclone or a tropical cyclone. If you actually live in USA, then actually you would say it tornadoes. If you live in the Caspian Seas, like there, you will say it as hurricanes. But if we talk about China, Philippines, or Japan, there these things are now said as typhoons. In the northern part of Australia, they are known as willy willy. So, what are basically these? What are basically these typhoons or cyclones? We will be discussing this detailed in our today's. So, welcome. I welcome you to your own channel, Prince Master Chan Education with Fun. So, let's start our today's video. So, friends, what exactly is the cyclone? Cyclone is nothing but a very huge tornado that is created because of low pressure. Let me explain this stuff. For example, in the sea, in the sea, what happens? You will see that a very huge water or cloud just starts rotating and it touches the sky. That creates a lot of destruction. So that is just known as the cyclone. Let me explain how they are actually formed. Cyclones formation is basically by mainly two main things to be done. The two main things that the conditions required are first is the cyclones form at only seas or oceans. Basically, we say it as they only form in huge water bodies. Now, these huge water bodies are basically like very streets. They are going to form. Now, the second thing that is required to form a cyclone is very simple. The temperature of the air or even the water must be more than 27 degrees Celsius so that the air which is present there must rise up. Now, what is the importance of the rising air is like it is the only main cause of the cyclone. Let me explain you this in detail. So let's learn about the formation of the cyclone. As I have said in the second form, that the temperature of the water or else the land must be more than 27 degrees Celsius. So after that happening, what will happen is now you can see the air. So this air, what will happen? It will get heated up and rise up. So this air which actually gets rise up form a very high pressure cloud. So now these clouds actually contain a lot of water vapor. Let me explain how. So, for example, the temperature has risen up from 27 degrees Celsius to 46 degrees Celsius. Now, what will happen in that case? That the water, actually, the air will now heat up. After it heats up, it will go up. Now, when the air above the sea gets up and just forms a cloud, then exactly what will happen is now this air you can see this air is basically a cold air. Now, this cold air will rush to that place to cover out the place which was actually occupied by the hot air. So, when they will go at that place, they also become hot and they also been raised up. And actually, what happens is this cycle continues. The cold air again gets hot and it rises up in that cloud. Now, after it will happen, after uh, some time, what will happen? The no pressuric area that is actually there at that place will be what will happen is in that place, the air which was actually cold when they will reach that pressure area, low pressure area, they actually have water moisture in there. And that water moisture, when gets heated up, it produces or it becomes steam. Now, this steam eventually get condensed in the atmosphere, and basically it just became the cloud. In low atmospheric pressure, the cyclones form. So, like that, the clouds just go on increasing and increasing. After some more time, what basically happens is, along with the air, like the air, a lot of air will get at one place, then it becomes a spiral rotation. It happens in a spiral rotation. Now, after the spiral rotation continues like that, and then it goes, what basically happens is of this low pressuric area actually then ends up. So this when the spiral air actually gets spiral in a very high speed, then what basically happens is also the water starts to move in a very spiral way. So now they are kind of a tornado. So now what happens is the air gets more speed, gains more speed, and then eventually forms a cyclone. This was basically how the cyclones form. So another main thing I just want to say is that this breeds along with that our Earth is divided into two main parts: the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. In the northern hemisphere, basically what happens is the cyclones move in a clockwise motion, but while in the southern part it moves in an anti-clockwise motion, or like that. So now cyclones are really confusing. So I hope you understood how basically these cyclones form and how what are the different terms used in different countries. So I will be waiting for you in the next video. Till then, be sure to subscribe my channel, Prince Master Channel Education with Fun, and for more such fun and amazing videos, be sure to like my channel as well, and also comment down your thoughts in this channel only. So thank you all. I will meet you in my next. Bye bye.